We are a machine learning company, and we dedicate our time and resources to help build digital trust between companies and their consumers by preventing fraud and enabling higher conversion.
So you're on stage today at launch. How did you get on?
We just applied for this somewhat out of the blue, and this is our second year attending Phocuswright, and we had the pleasure of presenting last year and got the chance to do it again and decided to go for it, and we had some new innovations that we wanted to talk about and share.
Well, you got 10 out of 10. I think you were the first company to get 10 out of 10 from the jury, and you also won the People's Choice Award, so well done.
Thank you so much. I want to thank our customers first and foremost for allowing us to come up here and do our thing. This would not be possible without them, and really the hard work of the folks at the company and really doing their thing and enabling us to shine.
Give us a practical example of what it is you do in terms of practical terms.
Sure. So companies use us especially to prevent payment fraud. So if someone were to take a stolen credit card and go on your platform and use it, oftentimes the company that is responsible for that fraud and that bill, and so we help prevent against that. In addition, there's also account takeover scenarios where, let's say you have your most loyal customers that are using their miles or points with your system. If someone were to compromise that account and use those resources, then that would be create a pretty big mess to deal with, and we also prevent that kind of activity.
So the jury obviously got 10 out of 10, so they were happy, but they have a chance to quiz you. There's some good questions. What did you think of the analysis they gave you?
I thought it was fair. Luckily, most of it was praised, but I think when it comes to things like data privacy and security, that's something that we take very, very seriously, and we understand that these companies are sending us their most sensitive data, and we want to be good shepherds of that data and make sure that it's being used only for good purposes.
And then talking about the broader Phocuswright experience, you're here to network. Obviously winning is very important, but you've been busy the last 2 days anyway, just doing a lot of meetings.
Yeah, we've actually had a chance to meet with a lot of OTAs, hotel chains, all these companies in this space. We have a pretty good list of customers already that work with us, but this space is so big and it's also growing so quickly that we want to make sure that we come to Phocuswright and are able to meet all these other up-and-coming players in the space.
And is Phocuswright unique in that instance in terms of this is where you get to meet people?
I think so. I mean, we follow you guys on blogs and webinars and whatnot, but this is kind of the once-a-year chance, at least in the U.S., to come by and meet people face-to-face. We're definitely interested in attending other ones in Gurgaon or in Europe as well now.